Michael Jung, reigning Olympic champion, reigning European champion, but looking to try and win 350,000 American dollars for 3 of the classics in succession. That'd be Burley last September, Lexington last week, and he wants to win Badminton to make it 3 in a row to win the Rolex Grand Slam of eventing. What do you think, Mr. O'Connor?
I think it's totally doable. I mean, I think the man right now, in his form, is playing another game. And it's made everybody stay up, kind of go and bring their level up. And I think that is, we're going to see this for a while from him. He's just playing at another level of confidence. He's a great technician, but he's also a very good horseman. If you watch him in his warm-ups and watch him around his horse, he's a very, very good horseman.
Well, he had actually all 3 titles, Olympic, World and European, until Sandra Ofoth became world champion in Normandy, France. But this man is such a cool customer, and he really looks at every aspect of the sport to give the best result. And it's a pretty confident start, Scotty.
It's a very impressive start. He just kept a great rhythm, and the horse is making his own little adjustments, and he's just sitting perfectly. I mean, the homework's done. Now it's time to make the most of it and enjoy it.
This is a very rare partnership. I mean, these two have been together for a long time, and they know each other inside and out. You know, I think Michael's got great emotional control, all the way through his rides. And, so this horse really knows him. He knows the horse, and they have a great partnership. And it's such a good horse off of the skinny narrows also, that Michael can really trust him.
Well, he trusted him there. He came winging round that corner, and the horse was hardly straight and travelling when he jumped that wall into the quarry. And a very well-deserved pat there.
La Biosthetique-Sam at Huntsman's. Oh,
just doing another little gymnastic exercise over, massive corners.
Just as you did in your day.
Absolutely. I was lucky to get to the corners. That's right.
Now, where is Michael Jung?
Direct route there. I think most people would do that unless they have a problem later on.
Should be out in the middle of the park. Here he comes to the first water wall.
Well, that's very rarely see that.
Ideal shot.
Yeah, you very rarely see that. I mean, the horse was still very, very confident, but you don't really ever see him out of rhythm like that.
It looks as though he may have changed his mind, not gone for the huge one.
Now they're at the Jack Wills Garden at 9.
Beautiful five. What a good jumper.
Michael Jung at the mark. Here's a crucial fence.
Welfare was the charity here at Badminton.
That's a great shot there, yeah. Holds out a little bit,
Oh,
and then the horse gets to see it. Class. Absolute class.
That's the one everyone wants to watch and follow and emulate.
Absolutely. It was very, in a lot of ways that ride was actually quite technical, but he just made it simple for the horse all the way through, understand it, and go on.
and we should remind viewers, David, I feel, that this is a man who rides dressage at the level of Grand Prix, Prix Saint-Georges, Intermediaire, and gets good results. He rides 155, 4-star show jumping, and gets results there. He is taking the sport, as you said earlier, David, to totally new limits. Now, this is a key fence too.
Well, that's
interesting.
Yeah, that's only the second person we've actually seen go that way, and the other person, the horse didn't see it and had to stop. So it's interesting he thought that was the way to go. I think the whole family connection, the family business that is behind Michael has to be given a lot of credit for what this success is doing with his father. Really kind of setting up the whole program and having Mickey play with 3 different sports. I mean, play in all different sports at a level. It's a really thought out process, and I think the whole Young family has to be given credit for it.
Jesse's had a lot of help from both Mark Todd and Andrew Nicholson, and is a member of the
Now the corner. Oh.
Some very quick, subtle adjustments. I mean, it wasn't perfect, but he made it look pretty impressive nonetheless.
Yeah, every decision was right. I mean, it's not the smoothest round so far, actually, that we've ever seen Michael, but he's always making the right decision, keeping the horse on his feet and let him see the job. And then, you know, Sam really picks up and knows what he wants to do here.
Well, now to that crucial fence leading up to the Vicarage V. Here we go.
Easy. That's great shot.
Wow.
So what's all the fuss about that fence?
Well, this is Michael Jung over the Outlander bank. We had a glimpse of New Zealanders' young star, 26-year-old Jess Campbell, Cappuccino, going through Huntsman's. He's one of their rising stars as Michael and Sam come to the hollow.
A second outside, Gwendolyn Firm and Oliver Townend were inside. John Juliet just 1 second.
I always love watching this horse's ears. You know, always pricked, always looking at the thing, sizes it up, and never ever takes his concentration off of it.
As they cleared through 11 minutes 50, gives no time penalty.
34 years old, he won the Olympic title on his birthday in London, 30 years old.
Fourth place, so France, second, third, fourth.
Coming back to the World Horse Welfare Gates as we now come to the lake. We'll see how he's doing on the clock. He takes a quick look down, he doesn't react to it and say, come on, we've got to go quicker. Just keeps up the rhythm. There we are, 2:55, counting down. That is still on target.
Silver anniversary L200s. Left hand in now. The left. Down the hill before swinging.
Lovely adjustment of his reins.
All the adjustments were forward there, which is good to see.
Serious acceleration, actually, when he jumped out of the bank. I mean, he put his leg on. I mean, there was a big acceleration with his horse. Is still very, very sharp and in the game here.
We are privileged to be watching this. This could be a bit of history which could be so good for the sport. Those Alexander Silver's Birch Octors. A great line again. Wow.
Just get the feeling he's just kind of knocking off a bunch of exercises. not doing 12 minutes of cross country at Badminton. He's just knocking off a couple of extra. Oh, okay, this is this line.
Well, if you're watching this at home, you're watching poetry, and we're privileged.
Yeah, like I said, I think right now he's at a level by himself, and you get that feeling all over the world right now, whatever he runs.
Michael Jung, they head up towards the final phase of the course. 6 clear of the fences so far, 2, 1.
Now, what about the clock? Are we on time, or are we just a bit behind time?
I think we're all right. I think we're seeing history in the making here.
Have a look at him. Never
I think he's a cool customer and he knows exactly where he is with the clock.
Scrambles all over.
34 seconds to get home. Quick check on the watch, and he definitely goes up a gear.
And that's a great testament for all of the homework that he has at home, that he can go up in gear. You know, 11 and a half minutes into a course, puts his foot down and says, all right, here we go.
150 meters from the finish. 40, 30, counting down. He is going to do it. He's going to stay on his dressage, and he'll go into the stadium jumping in the lead. And with a grand slam of eventing on. There's Dad. Tremendous performance.
Inside the time, nothing to add. They complete the cross-country.